Hey there, drone fans. Today's clip is going to be a little bit different than the ones that I normally post, and I actually called it your moment of Zen because what I'm trying to explain is the incredible joy that I get every time I put a drone up in the air. And what brought me to today's clip is this brand new drone from DJI, the DJI Neo. And it doesn't matter if you're flying the Neo, this clip applies to anybody that's ever flown a drone. But what I'm trying to get across in the clip is just the amount of fun that I have putting a drone up, because there are so many reasons that I fly a drone, and I think a lot of people that have never flown one really don't understand what a drone does for you, because a lot of people have hobbies, right? I have friends that golf every weekend, I have other friends that own boats and they're out in the bay, and other friends that like riding motorcycles, and it's important you find a place where you can relax, because life has gotten incredibly complex over the last couple of years, where there's all kinds of political pressures, the jobs have gotten harder, there's more interruptions in your life with all the social media that's out there, and it's hard sometimes to find a little bit of time where you can let your brain rest and you can relax and you can find some joy. So for me, flying a drone is an incredibly freeing experience. I love the exploration when I go out in areas that I don't normally fly in. I also like the fact that it gets me out of the house and away from my internet connection with all my social media connections and all the other interruptions that you've got to pay attention to every day. You're outside in the fresh air and the sunshine. You're typically at a beautiful location. It involves very advanced technology. I mean, this drone packs so much technology into this candy bar in the middle. I still can't get past how DJI did that. But the reason that drone actually brought me to this clip is that it's such an easy drone to take with you and fly. I find that that's with me every time I leave the house, and I'm flying more often. I'm actually out in fields now where I can push a button, put the drone up, and capture some incredible footage. If I want to fly a little bit further away, I can use a controller like this and actually fly it like a regular drone. I can fly it from my phone. So what the Neo's done for me, unlike all the other drones that I fly, and believe me, I fly a ton of them, is it's given me sort of that instantaneous or spontaneous ability to power it up in 30 seconds or less and get it up in the air and experience that joy. So if I've got a break at work for a half an hour, I can run down to the local farm and put the drone up and see what's going on with the crops, or just enjoy the day, the way the wind blows the crops back and forth. And for me, that's my moment of Zen. That's my ability to disconnect from this complicated, crazy, interrupt-driven world and enjoy a little hobby like flying. And a lot of people ask me why I fly, and it's a really difficult thing to explain. I've got a really good friend who rides motorcycles, and he used to ride Harleys, and I used to ride a Honda. I used to ask him, why would you spend that much money on a motorcycle? I could buy 4 of these for what you paid for that motorcycle. And his answer was pretty clever. He said, if I have to explain it, you'll never understand. And drones are kind of like that, right? Because a lot of people that see me fly say, wow, what's with the drone? I mean, how exciting can that be? I'm here to tell you, it's an incredibly liberating experience for me. And I feel like if you try it, you're going to enjoy it as much as I do. Now, not everybody's going to take to it, but what, again, I like about the Neo is it allows you to get the experience of flying a drone in a really budget-friendly product. So this drone is going to be sort of the entry drone for a lot of new flyers that are going to join the hobby. And you'll find that once you fly this and you capture some incredible footage and you show it to your family and your friends, they're going to be blown away by it. And you're going to be like me. You can't wait till the next weekend when you've got a beautiful day like today where you can get outside and fly your drone. So I didn't want to make this a long clip. I just felt like, I get so much gratification and so much joy out of flying a drone and getting it up in the air and just capturing the footage and spending time, and again, the fresh air and the beautiful sunshine, that I think more people should enjoy that as well. So again, I don't care if you're flying the Neo, I don't care what drone you're flying. If you haven't flown a drone at this point, if you have a friend who flies a drone, see if you can tag along the next time they go out and let you fly his drone for a little bit or her drone for a little bit. And I promise you, it's going to be a liberating experience. And if you want to start in the hobby, again, the Neo is really a great drone to use because it gives you the experience of flying a drone in a really budget-friendly airframe. So it's not going to cost you a lot to get up in the air. And again, you can fly it from your palm. You can turn it on, hit a button, and have it fly these predetermined patterns. You can fly it manually from your phone. You can pick up the controller like the N2 or the N3 or the RC2 and fly it like a regular drone. You can even fly it like an FPV drone if you've got the DJI goggles and the controller. So for me, this is like the universal drone that you can use for a lot of different circumstances. And I've just had so much fun with it. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you're getting a lot of airtime for the folks that are flying, but this is really for the folks that haven't started flying yet, to try to encourage you to get out there and see what this wonderful hobby can afford you, because Again, I'm sure people get this kind of joy out of golf or riding their motorcycles or in their boat, but for me, flying a drone gives me that perfect intersection of technology, nature, exploring, and freedom that all of us are looking for. So thanks an awful lot for watching, and until next time, as always, happy flying.